Because we like to look at it this way. There's this door, yeah? And this door, it can be open, it can be closed.
Or it can be halfway.
Yeah, sure. Open, closed, halfway, that's right. Because we've told Boof it doesn't matter in this house. Boof, the door is always open.
Bang! Ah, dang.
Dad, where do babies come from?
What am I doing here? What am I doing?
Playing supercars.
Now, as if life isn't embarrassing enough, someone, somewhere, decided it would be a good idea to talk about this stuff. Sorry, Dad.
Shut the door on your way out.
Born in a tent.
Because this is just the kind of parents we are.
Ah, dang.
We don't care, like, how embarrassing it is for us personally.
Your rude bits. You know, the birds and the bees.
Yeah, what she said, the birds and the bees, the rude bits. But we're going to take it on. We'll take it on.
You know the stuff I mean. Teenage health and tricky bits stuff. Why? They're embarrassed. We're embarrassed.
I mean, it's all about communication, isn't it?
Yes, that's what it's about, communication. Spot on.
Sorry, guys. Rather be surfing. These waves are unbelievable. This is huge. The whole ocean is so off its face. Even the fish have evacuated. The best in the world have come here today. And the best in the world have failed to measure up against this little guy.
Lockie, it's time we had a talk about teenage health and your tricky bits.
What? I said it's time we talked about, you know, it.
Mum, what are you doing?
I am respecting your personal privacy.
No, you're not.
Lockie, take the little green book, it's
I
time.
don't want the little green book.
You're going through puberty, Lockie, take the book.
Oh, Mum.
Every boy and girl
Mum!
begins to feel their body change.
Mum, can we leave puberty alone for 5 minutes?
We'd rather not talk about puberty right now, Mum.
Look, this isn't exactly easy for me, you know.
What is puberty anyway?
Philip, don't start her up again.
Lockie is embarrassed by his changing body.
No, I'm not.
Looks just the same to me.
Philip, well, you're supposed to be embarrassed. That's the whole point. Look, if you just read the book, you'd know what you're supposed to be embarrassed about.
Well, I'm not going to read it in here, Mum. Definitely not in front of Philip.
Philip, go and check on Blob. She's probably eating something.
It was the lounge last time I looked.
I'll put it under your pillow. Don't, for heaven's sake, let Philip see it.
Mum, you're a legend, Mum. You're the kind of parent most kids would dream of having.
Oh, Lockie.
No, Mum! No, Mum! 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 And look at this, sports fans. Here's Lockie. So is this kid hot or what? And yes, here's his mum. And she's got the little green book. Whoa, too much information. Sorry, I'm not ready for this stuff. Overload. That's Cyril, the sheep, and my sister. Don't ask.
I've said to him, Cyril, you're not a lamb anymore. When are you going to stop this paddock wetting every night?
Week 2 at Angela's High. According to American teen movies, it's about now my classmates realise that behind this nerdish facade, I'm actually a freakishly talented basketball champion. is, Buff and the guys don't watch many American teen movies. Get in! Oh, bum.
Are they still out there?
Yep.
Oh, bum.
The man said we were just standing there, with no intention of buying anything. Said we were never to come back.
Ever! Not a problem, pal. We're gonna be dead anyway. Can you live with that? Oh, bum.
So, you two best friends or something? I bet you play with your Barbie dolls together.
No, but you can borrow my sister's if you're interested.
So if you two ain't friends, you don't mind if I take Egghead here for a little chat down the alley, would ya?
Huh? Or you could just let us both go. See you later, Buff. See you later, Egg.
But then I checked out Buff and his pals and how tough they were. And then I heard myself mumbling something that sounded like,
No. What was that, city boy? I can't hear you. Speak a little louder.
I said no. It doesn't worry me. We're not friends.
now I felt bad. Really bad. I felt really, really bad. Now I felt so bad, I couldn't think of anything else. Well, almost anything else.
Of course, we always like to talk things through as a family, don't we, Vicky? That way we get to pass on the benefits of our experience. And, as a family, we have discussed the Lockie Leonard issue at quite some length. And our advice to Vicky has been to wait for Lockie in some secluded lane or alleyway. And then kiss him.
Exactly. That's right.
Kiss him.
Just kiss him.
Kiss him.
The problem was, after 1 week, I still didn't really know anybody, except 4 surfers who wanted to kill me. A headbanger who made me feel sick with guilt. And a girl I couldn't stop thinking about, but was too scared to talk to. Good start, Lockie.
What is wrong with you, Leonard?
You don't want to know, sir.
That's probably the only correct thing you'll say all day. Do you want to be here, Leonard?
I have to be here, sir. Like you, I imagine.
Son, if you want to imagine, you imagine all you want.
Having a spot of bother. 4 teachers have kicked you out of their classrooms, while others have complained about the whiff of Vegemite that seems to follow you around. Lachlan, right?
Lockie, sir.
And it's only week 2. I mean, congratulations, man. You are really building a reputation for yourself. Are you working to a plan, or...?
John East had seen that movie where the idealistic young teacher gets sent to a really tough school, where the students all look like they're 30 years old and a rap artist. And the other teachers are ex-Marines. And his girlfriend's like, Ridge, why are you wasting your time on these kids? And Ridge is like, 'cause if I don't believe in them, nobody will.
Now, I'm only guessing here, but is lack of concentration an issue?
Sorry?
Nothing. You got trouble at home?
My brother wets the bed.
Huh. Yeah. You like being the class clown?
I just wanted to tell him this was all a big mistake. But these days, every time I opened my mouth, it came out dumb.
You any good at sports?
No, I hate sport.
Oh, you look fit enough. You must be doing something, right?
I surf.
Well, that's a sport.
Not for me, it's not.
What kind of board you got?
Idealistic teacher bonds with super tough student, and everybody goes, wow.
Can I go now, sir?
Go. And Lockie, pull your head in.
Now, the one thing about John that did rather concern us always...
What? Apart from the impertinence?
And yes, all right, I suppose I have to accept some responsibility for this.
And the dumb insolence? The defiance?
John would insist on picking his nose in public. Goodness me, that jolly finger of his just about lived up his nose.
Guilt alert! Guilt! 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 Okay. I knew I couldn't go on any longer carrying this guilt around. If I ever wanted to live with myself again, there was something I had to do. Right here and right now.
Hello, Lockie Leonard.
Then again, it was only lunchtime. No rush. I had all afternoon to get to Egg.
Get your books out. Quiet. Let's at least look like we're trying to do some work here. A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 2, Scene 1, page 37. Lockie Leonard. Perhaps you'd like to read for us. Top of the page in your own time.
Breasts and puberty, or a little before. Girls start to develop breasts. This is perfectly normal. In fact, boys kind of like the idea.
Oh, Mum! Oh!
Puberty boy, puberty boy, puberty boy.
Here we go again. Another guided tour of the toilets.
Puberty boy, puberty boy.
Only this time, I deserve it. The full treatment.
So it goes, another lonely day. You're saving time, but you're miles away.
I'd sold out the only person in town who'd been half decent to me. And for what? Wolf wasn't about to quit, and now Egg hated me too. I should have apologised when I had the chance. How's it going?
I'll never play the violin again, but that aside, doctors say I'll make a full recovery, eventually.
Good. Look,
Wanna come to my place? Play some music?
What sort of music?
Decibels, Goliath.
Heavy metal. Don't know them. Do they bite the heads off chickens?
Suppose you like the girl bands, eh?
Not to listen to. I'm into more of the alternative stuff, actually.
That'd be right. You're a real surfer.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant as a compliment.
Oh.
You coming? Walk this way.
Soon you'll see.
As you can see, my mum's into heavy metal as well.
Yo!
That's my mum.
Excuse me, your mum's welding.
Women can weld too, you know.
I knew that.
Mum, this is Lockie.
How's your tricky bits?
Excuse me?
I told Mum you got nutted in the surf the other day.
And the Vegemite.
Good, yeah. Okay. Fine, thank you. Is that you building there, Mrs. Eggleston?
I don't build. This is art. Now, go away.
Excellent.
I call these ones Friends with Milk. And I call this one Autumn.
What's this one called?
It's called a canoe.
Does it float?
You crazy? I'm not getting in it.
It should float.
Mum was going through a phase, you know? This was her sport and recreation period.
Egg. There's no reason why this canoe couldn't float.
You know, Lockie, you're starting to worry me, okay?
Are these the paddles?
Yeah. Now leave it alone. We're here to listen to music.
Wow.
I've tried to recreate a kind of Black Sabbath / Seattle influence permagrunge.
You've succeeded.
I was standing in the original heavy metal cave. And it ponged. Boy, did it pong. It ponged of old socks and lost undies. Sweaty underarms. And
it smells totally authentic, okay?
No. My little brother wets the bed, so it's kind of like our room. Just add we.
Anyway, it's parent-proof. They hate it.
Too cheery.
What kind of music you want to listen to?
Oh, you choose.
I think you like this one.
It was like being sucked into the engines of a jumbo jet, and yet much worse. Hold on, where have I seen this guy before?
We have the Footy Tribe. Come, the Dockers!
Do you want to do something else?
If we suddenly break, will we split in half like a watermelon?
Yeah, probably.
Right, yeah, good. I was just worried, you know, thinking together. Cool.
See? No leaks. Egg, we have flotation. When your mum builds something, she wants it to last.
I can't, okay?
What are you so nervous about? You can't fall out.
What if it rolls over and you get trapped inside? That'd be so bad.
Egg, have you seen the size of this thing? You couldn't roll it over with a bulldozer.
I've got issues with sharks.
Mate, what sort of shark would try this on? It could double as an icebreaker.
I can't swim.
What?
I can't swim.
Everybody can swim.
Can they? All right, can they? Fine, good. You don't need to swim to play in Megadeth. When Jimmy Page went for an audition for Zeppelin, they didn't say, Jimmy, can you swim? No.
Well, it doesn't matter if you can't swim. It's the harbour. If you fall out, all you're going to do is scrape your knee.
Just in the shallow then. Promise?
Get in.
In the shallow, you promise?
Okay. Man, what are these things made out of?
Steel, I think.
That'd explain it. What do you reckon, the great outdoors?
People enjoy this, do they?
Lockie, deep water wasn't a part of the agreement. Panicking now.
Egg, keep paddling.
Oh.
Oh. What do you mean, oh?
My paddle sunk like a brick. Just went down and down and down. Man, that was scary.
Oh, where does oops come from?
We looked like two kids on a Scud missile that secretly wanted to be a combi van. I guess that Egg was probably having problems with his folks. But that was a door I was happy to leave closed for now.
King of
I like this guy. Okay, apart from his taste in music, that is. But we had strange things in common, like our dads both having totally random jobs. Mum reckons successful relationships are all about communication, talking and listening. But sometimes, making a good friend is just about laughing. Although, there was one little thing that needed to be said. Hey, Ed.
You rang, sir?
Sorry about this morning at the fishing shop. Can we rewind and delete sort of thing?
No problem, pal.
Come on, then. Let's go. Right ahead. Go, 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 go. Yes. That way. Go. 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 Come on. Yeah.